my name's Tom Maley. I'm an artist and sculptor from the Morpeth area. I'm here today basically to help out with the Heritage Open Day here in the Town Hall at Morpeth. I'm helping display some of Ivan Webley's paintings here.
Tell us a little bit about Ivan and how you met him.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this painting here shows the Chantry Bridge, which does lead inevitably to the Joiners Arms, and it's the Joiners Arms at Morpeth where I met Ivan and several other artists and characters, and it was through conversations in the Joiners that I joined in an exhibition with Ivan and Gordon Thompson about 10 years ago here in the Town Hall, and got to know Ivan really well during that period. Sadly, Ivan died a few months ago, and friends of Ivan's we're trying to get together to celebrate his work. Today and tomorrow and Saturday are a great opportunity for anyone who hasn't seen Ivan's work, which are all scenes at Morpeth. You'll recognise them all, beautifully painted, commissioned by the Chamber of Trade just a few years ago. We're looking for a new home for them. We're also looking to launch a retrospective of Ivan's work over the next year or two. Anyone who's interested in helping out with that, please get in touch with me or Kim Bibby Wilson. In the meantime, it would be great to see you down here at the Town Hall. Come and see the Heritage Open Day. There's lots to see, and obviously Ivan's 5 paintings here, which I'm biased, but I think they're 5 masterpieces.
Yes, as an artist yourself, tell me what you make of Ivan's work.
Yeah, I mean, Ivan painted in the traditional manner. His heroes were Turner and Martin and the like, and he tried to stick close to the traditional methods. And he painted what he saw, and he put his own little spin on it. And I think his work is, really well worth preserving. So we're just looking to do just that with any help we can get.
And tell us a little bit about your own work at the moment. What are you working on?
Yeah. Well, I'm probably best known around here for Robin of Pegswood, which is a giant 36-foot monument on the roundabout on the bypass. Depicts a coal miner firing a shovel into an imaginary coal face. It's been a very popular piece, and I'm very proud of it. I've also done statues for Newcastle United, Middlesbrough Football Club and various other places.
So how did you get started in art? Is it something that you have done from an early age?
Yeah, as a kid I was always interested in art and playing with plasticine and Meccano since I was preschool. So you can see a bit of the influence of Meccano on the Robin of Pegswood. So I actually didn't study art. I was also interested in engineering. So I studied mechanical engineering and became an engineer, and I worked in that for most of my working life up until about 2007 when I got full time at the sculpture. The sculpture was a hobby, a serious hobby that just got a little bit out of control, I hope in a good way.
And what are you working on at the moment?
At the moment I'm working on a piece called Seahorse Rising and a piece called Horsepower, which are both based around the mythological creature, the seahorse, which is the symbol of Tyneside, and you'll see the seahorse around Newcastle. You see it on the coat of arms of the civic crest, also on the football club's coat of arms. I'm doing a series of these pieces, and I'm trying to get them moving within the city. So that's my latest project. Yeah.
Now, Morpeth's got quite a long history of connection with artists, and what is it you think about Morpeth that's inspired such interest?
I don't know. I mean, Morpeth does indeed have a rich history. It's probably something to do with market towns. Market towns brought people in from all over, and so you had this real mixed bag of people doing different trades, and I think it kind of it attracts the artistic type who want to be around this and see and study it and learn from them. It's probably something to do with that. Outside of that, I really don't know, but it certainly does have a rich tradition of art, and long may that continue.
And of course, it's an attractive town, which is something which is reflected very much in Ivan's paintings. Is that not the case?
I would say so. I mean, Ivan's from Birmingham way originally, I guess. So, and he came and settled here and stayed most of his adult life, I guess. But he's painted the beautiful scenes, or the scenes that he's lived with and worked around in Morpeth, and I think they're a beautiful piece of history. He's captured a moment in time, and I just really think people should come and see them and to appreciate them.
And it's right that they should have a permanent place of exhibition somewhere in the town.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, he's got friends and allies. We'll keep going until we find the proper home for them, wherever that may be. But the centre of Morpeth would be ideal.